Today on The Right Slant, we're breaking down exactly how your firearm can be confiscated in the state of Michigan, and most importantly, how you can legally get it back. Before we dive into the step-by-step return process, let's start with a few of the most common reasons a gun gets confiscated in Michigan. In Michigan, firearms are most commonly confiscated due to: under Michigan law, a firearm can be seized during a domestic violence investigation or when a personal protection order is issued. If you're arrested for an offense that makes firearm possession illegal, even temporarily, police can seize the firearm at the scene. Michigan enacted an ERPO law effective 2024, allowing judges to order temporary firearm removal if someone is deemed an imminent risk. Michigan has strict transport rules, especially for pistols. Police may seize a firearm for violations during traffic stops. Michigan is one of the few states that registers pistols, and a firearm can be seized if its registration fails verification. If a firearm is evidence, it is held until the case is fully resolved. All right, so your firearm was taken. What now? Let's break down exactly what you must do to get your gun back from Michigan law enforcement. But before we go deeper, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our state-by-state guides here on The Right Slant. Now, let's continue. Michigan law enforcement agencies do not share one statewide inventory database, so you must contact the exact agency that seized the firearm. This includes your local police department, county sheriff, or the Michigan State Police. They will tell you whether the firearm is being held as evidence, whether the case is open or closed, and whether you are eligible for return. To get a firearm returned in Michigan, you must not be prohibited under Michigan law or federal law. This means no felony prohibitions, no domestic violence prohibitions, no active PPO, no pending ERPO, no mental health disqualifications, and no restraining orders banning firearms. If you were arrested but not charged, or charges were dismissed, you may regain eligibility immediately. If there was a conviction, you may need to complete expungement, rights restoration, an ERPO hearing, or a PPO termination. If your gun was seized due to a PPO, ERPO, domestic violence incident, a criminal case, or a mental health hold, you must obtain a court order or case closure document proving you are eligible to possess firearms again. Without that paperwork, agencies cannot legally return your firearm. Michigan requires a background check before returning a confiscated firearm. This includes a line check, criminal history review, and firearm disability review. Some departments also verify pistol registration, serial number status, and ownership documentation. If ownership cannot be proven, the firearm may be held until clarification. Michigan law allows departments to charge reasonable storage fees in some cases, especially for long-term holding or towed vehicle seizures. This varies by agency. Once approved, you will need a valid government-issued photo ID, court order, or release documentation, proof of ownership, and background check clearance. Some agencies require you to schedule an appointment with the property room. When you arrive, you'll sign for the firearm and receive a property release receipt. Some agencies return the gun unloaded in a locked case. If your firearm was seized under a red flag order, you must attend the ERPO hearing. If the judge lifts the order, you may retrieve your firearm after submitting the court order to the agency. If your firearm was used as evidence, it cannot be released until the court case is closed, appeals are complete, and the prosecutor signs an evidence release authorization. If the pistol was unregistered, you may be required to complete registration, prove lawful ownership, and pass an eligibility check. Michigan's firearm laws are strict, but the return process is straightforward as long as you follow each step carefully and ensure you're eligible to possess firearms again. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure you're following The Right Slant for more state-by-state firearm rights guides. Stay safe, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.